What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. We are doing a what I eat in a day today. My coach changed my diet about 3 weeks ago. We are on a deficit now, which I'm struggling with. But anyways, we'll get more into reasoning, all that fun stuff throughout the video. But for now, let's go make breakfast because I'm fucking starving. It is currently 1:15 p.m. and I'm barely gonna have meal number one. But I had a day off, I rested, I slept in. I just got back from doing fasted cardio, so let's go make breakfast. Is this a measuring cup? Yes. Am I still weighing out my food? Also yes. 8 ounces of egg whites to start. Also, is this like a new bodybuilder thing where we eat sourdough bread? Because I got sourdough bread in my diet now. You guys want to know something that's really annoying? I have to weigh out my sourdough bread. So like, I can only have 50 grams. So I have like little pieces like this in the bag, which is stupid. That's like 43, 49. And you know what? I'm going with that because I am not going to try to rip out 1 gram of that. It's fine. So it is high carb day, so I also get 1.5 slices of Ezekiel bread, which honestly, Ezekiel bread is not that good. But when you're starving, it's fine. I just hate that it has to be frozen because it's really hard to pull apart when it's not. And give it a little bit. Let it thaw out a little bit. I burned my sourdough bread a little bit. But you know what? This is gonna be fire because it's gonna be crispy. Also get 1 scoop of greens powder with breakfast. Use code D at checkout with 1UP Nutrition to get 20% off. It's 1.5 slices of this, so close enough. Toast it. Let's see if I don't burn this one. And now I have my half for my next high day, which is 3 days from now. My current guilty pleasure with breakfast is sugar-free jam because I need some flavor in my life. And I used to have a French toast bagel for breakfast, but I obviously don't have that anymore. And I used to have cream cheese, and I don't have that anymore. I haven't had a new meal plan since December. Well, my last meal plan was post-show reverse diet. And then my meal plan switched when I was recovering from my surgery, but it didn't really switch that much. I was given the choice to pick my own food, and I picked the same foods. And then we went back to the same post-show diet after that, and it was that up until 3 weeks ago. So anyways, we're gonna do tapatio today. I've been meaning to buy sugar-free ketchup, but I keep forgetting. Anyways, there's my breakfast. All right, so here we go. This is my high day breakfast. 8 ounces of egg whites, 50 grams of sourdough bread, 1.5 slices of Ezekiel bread, 1 scoop of greens powder, and then I've got my vitamins, and I got my coffee, and I've got my water. Let's eat. I usually make my egg whites into a pancake. You guys have seen that before. I do not feel like doing that today. I don't know why, but it's a taco. You know what this feels like? It feels like when you go to a breakfast spot and we give you toast with like those little jams. That's what eating these feels like. It's probably not it at all, but it's what my brain is thinking about. And it's awesome. All right, so that was breakfast. I'll see you guys for meal number 2. Okay, it's time for our next meal. This is technically meal number 4, but meal number 2 is my pre-workout meal, and I'm not going to the gym yet. And it is floating, which means that I can just have it whenever I'm gonna go to the gym. Doesn't have to be meal number 2 necessarily. Anyways, let's make meal number 4. So if you've seen my previous meal prep videos, you know that I have my protein ready to go. So here's my little Ziploc baggie with meal number 4, which is 5 ounces of tilapia. There's a lot of tilapia. And then asparagus, 2 ounces of this. So I originally got fresh asparagus, but I only have this every 3-4 days. I don't know how to do that logic. Anyways, so I got the frozen ones because they don't go bad. So let's heat this up. In addition to that, I get 3 ounces of blueberries. Three ounces on the dot. Also got frozen, same reason. And we're gonna add my salt again. Here we have meal number 4. If you're a bodybuilder and mustard is not your best friend, make mustard your best friend. Tilapia and mustard is just really good for some reason. So unfortunately, my microphone died right before this, and I did not notice until like an hour later. But anyways, I added some sugar-free maple syrup into my blueberries, and let me tell you, that was absolutely delicious. Like, I felt like I was in heaven. Anyway, I was having the time of my life eating this, but yeah, that was meal number 4. I'll go ahead and see you guys for meal number 2, which is my pre-workout meal. So
So I realized that I was out of bagels when I was going to make my pre-workout meal. So I went to the grocery store and I was trying to figure out if it was worth buying the bagels because I only eat them on my high days. So I was like, you know what, let me go find the frozen ones. Those probably last longer. And of course I got distracted by Reese's peanut butter cream pie. Anyways, I did the comparison between the frozen ones, which was like organic or some shit like that, to like the regular ones. And it turns out that the regular ones are better in all of the macros compared to these like healthier ones. So I went with the regular ones, and I also got rice cakes because that's an option too. So yeah.
Okay, it's time for my pre-workout meal, and the entire reason that I went to the grocery store right now, which is bagels. But my pre-workout meal is egg whites once again. This time it is 6 ounces of egg whites. And just like my other meals, we're adding my salt in there. While that's cooking, it's gonna take a second. We're gonna make my intro workout drink. So it's gonna be 1 scoop of BCAAs. I know, I'm not using 1UP Nutrition. They suck. And then it's 3 grams of creatine. So I have to measure that with my scale because 1 scoop of this is 5 grams. What's up? 1/4 teaspoon of regular sea salt. Sorry, Zelda.
Yeah.
It's fine. And 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. 1 bagel. Bagel is toasted. We're gonna add some sugar-free jam because it's the only flavor I get in my life right now. Bruh, I added maple syrup to my blueberries earlier. It was so good.
Right.
A little bit.
With that thin ass layer too. That see-through layer. Me molding, I should be on thick.
I'm not measuring it, so that's why I'm being like careful about it. But I feel like it's a lot.
Damn. Look, my rule of thumb is if I can still see normal bread, which I do over there. Yeah, over there. Reach it. That's a thumb. That's a thumb.
There. Are you happy?
No, it's still thin as shit. But,
apparently that's not enough jam.
oh, hell. Look, over there, you missed the spot.
Look at that.
Put ya.
Damn, that's just...
That whole thing. Need more.
Anyways. Alright, so I get a treat post-workout, and that is 2 fat-free Fig Newtons. So I am bringing those with me. Those were pre-for this diet snacks, but can't have those anymore. Just this. Our pre-workout meal, which I showed you guys in there, is a bagel with egg whites. 1 bagel, 6 ounces of egg whites. So good. To go with this, I'm trying Bum Energy for the first time. This is a pink lemonade flavor. I'm usually a Celsius girly, but I saw these at H-E-B yesterday, so I wanted to try it. It's only 5 calories, which I think Celsius has 10, but let's give it a shot. So good. Yep. Yes. So much yes. This bagel is life. So in my last prep, I talked about Walker having my emotional support bagel because he kept my bagel from off season in my prep diet, even on my low carb days. Well, he didn't do that this time. I only have a bagel on my high carb days, and that's just disrespectful. Because if I don't have my emotional support bagel, I'm an emotional piece of shit. I already am, but it's just worse. On the days I don't have it. It's so good. I can't. My camera overheated because Texas heat. So this is the last bit of it. I'm gonna finish it, go work out, and yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll post little gym clips probably, but I'll see you guys for my post-workout meal. Alright, we're back from the gym and it's time for my post-workout meal. So yeah, so just like my other meal, my protein for this meal is already separated. It's 4 ounces of lean white meat. I chose chicken, and then 175 grams of white rice. I used to cook it, but I haven't mastered how much to cook, and I don't eat it enough, and it kept going bad. So we're using these, which is fine. So let's measure that. And just like with everything else, we add my 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Mustard it is. So there you have her post-workout meal. Super basic bodybuilder meal. Obviously. Chicken and rice. 4 ounces of chicken and 175 grams of rice, measured, cooked. That's it for my post-workout meal. I'll see you guys for meal number 5. I got sidetracked. But I gotta go make meal number 5. Don't judge me. You're gonna judge me. Don't judge me. It's delicious. I promise. Okay, so this next meal is a little questionable. I agree. I 100% agree with you. But I promise, it's delicious. 2 whole eggs. Actually, I should let this warm up. Anyways, it's 2 whole eggs and 6 ounces of cottage cheese. Now, a normal person would probably eat this separately, because why would you mix the two? I am not a normal person, so I am going to mix the two. The other option was salmon and cottage cheese, which I had the first date, which is really good. Ate them separately. This is cheesy eggs. It's bomb, I promise. just like every other meal, we must add our salt. You're judging me so hard. It's fine. Jonathan is judging me. I promise, it's so good. Oh, that looks disgusting. There's a lot going on behind me, just let's ignore that. But here's meal number 5. It looks absolutely disgusting. I know. But it's not. I promise. It's literally eggs and cheese. Eggs and cheese are bomb. I'm posting a story on my Instagram. Looks disgusting. This shit's hot, but I'm so hungry. It's so good. I can't even explain it. Like, I'm trying to think of what it tastes like. For starters, you have to be a cottage cheese lover. That's number 1. If you don't like cottage cheese, you won't like this. It tastes like biting into a block of cheese. That's like the best way I can explain it. You know when you eat a quesadilla? Like the quesadilla cheese? Like the one you buy at the store? I think it's mozzarella, but it's like in a block. That's what this tastes like. It's so good. I'm still hungry, but it's fine. I have one more meal after this meal. But I'm gonna give myself like an hour before I have it. So yeah, I'll see you guys for meal number 6. All right, it is time for meal number 6. Last meal of the day, or meal, I should say, because it's not even a fucking meal. I didn't bring you guys into the kitchen with me because I don't need to show you guys how to make a protein shake. But meal number 6 is just 1 scoop of protein. Whey isolate protein. I sound very ungrateful, and I am. I am very ungrateful, but I'm not. Like, this is not a fucking meal, but you know what? It's an additional, I don't know how many calories is in this that I get to have today, so. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. That was my what I eat in a day, high carb day, / quad day. But yeah, I do have a low carb day that I have 3 low carb days, 1 high day that I will be filming here soon, so you guys can see how absolutely sad that is, because today was a little bit exciting. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Drop them down in the comments. I don't have any food ventures planned anymore, but it's fine. We will have different content. It's a bodybuilding channel after all, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I will see you guys on the next video.